So Stephen, how much are you looking forward to Sunday?
Yeah, we can't wait. It's we've actually played it down. Our sole focus was obviously on league games, but now the week's building up. I've told the boys to enjoy the occasion. It may be the biggest stage that any of them will play on or have played on, and it's something that, especially for the fans, it's been something that they've waited for a long time. They missed out on Chelsea last year. They missed out on the vast majority of getting promoted, so it's going to be fantastic for them to travel down and enjoy the day.
So for you personally, you started at Tottenham. Tell us about your time there.
Yeah, I only played twice in the first team. I'd been at Spurs from I was 11, gone back and forward as a schoolboy, signed pro forms, and had great times, played and trained with players like Nick Barmby, Teddy Sheringham, Klinsmann, Dimitrescu, Darren Anderton. So there was, Gaza was rehabbing his knee at the time. He just came back from the World Cup and the FA Cup. But yeah, it was the occasions that you look back on now, and sometimes as a young boy you don't appreciate that they're the players you train with, and the things you learnt from at the same time. So yeah, it'll be a wee trip up memory lane, but I think the club's changed a lot since I was there.
And it was the draw you wanted, wasn't it? I think we spoke before the draw and you said, yeah, Tottenham, that'd be great.
It's funny, both me and Ben Sadler said, we'd love to get Tottenham, not thinking it, and as the numbers came out and they started to disappear, we were trying to work it out, which we couldn't do. But yeah, as a club, they get a draw against somebody like Spurs. You either want somebody really low that you can get to the next round, or you want one of the top teams in the country, and we've certainly got that. A top team with a superb stadium, and again, an occasion we must enjoy.
Yeah, and this new stadium is out of this world, isn't it?
Yeah, I've not had the pleasure of being back to Spurs since I left. I don't tend to make a habit of going back anywhere that I've played, so it'll be really good to see. I've seen it on TV. You see, some of the programmes about it and that, and it just shows how far the club's gone, and what one of the biggest clubs in the world, to be honest. So again, we're all looking forward to playing in that environment.
How important was it to go into that game with that superb second half comeback on Sunday?
Yeah, well, it makes my team talk easier for Sunday. It was the impossible. People said we were down and out, and I just said to the players that we had 60% possession. We were passing the ball really well. We defended poorly and conceded. We cannot defend like that against a team of Spurs calibre. But the character and the togetherness and the belief that the players showed to keep passing the ball, shows that we are good players. They are good players at our level, and we have to do the same again for Sunday.
You've got a couple of new faces already in. Are either of them likely to feature, particularly Trevor Carson in goal?
Yeah, they're both in. I think they add to the squad. Obviously, we'll look at that. They'll both be involved in the squad at some level. Whether they start or not, we'll look as the week goes on. But we needed to bolster the defence. Obviously, I brought Trevor in, that I've worked with before, an international goalkeeper, top class goalkeeper, and we've brought young Jacob in from Burnley as well. Gives a bit more pace and options at the back. But I hope to bring another two in, probably not before Sunday, but in the weeks leading up to the Wimbledon game as well.
Does this mean Jokel Anderson's gone back to Reading? Is that right?
It's ongoing at the moment with Jokel, but he won't be involved on Sunday. But the likelihood is that Jokel probably will go back to Reading, yeah.
And last week you said you'd had no contact about Cole Stockton. Is that still the case? Lots of rumours going around.
You can't contact me and my phone's been turned off. No, we've had no approach whatsoever for Cole, none whatsoever. We've had no phone calls, no inquiries, so long may that continue. He's seen the importance he is to us, and it's another big stage to show how good a player he is, and we're hoping he steps up to that standard on Sunday, and hoping that we also keep people well away from him.
And the payday at the weekend from Tottenham is massively important, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this season's been kind to us in terms of that. We've sold our two best players before the season kicked off, obviously with Carlos and then Sam early on in the season. And then this game is, as I say, probably directors and owners dream about, a little financial windfall. So, hopefully we reinvest that into the infrastructure of the football club and keep building for the future.
And you mentioned the fans before, after missing out against Chelsea last year. It's going to be a terrific day out, isn't it?
Yeah, I had the dread when, this Omicron variant kicked in. You're thinking, oh no, not again. They're going to make it behind closed doors at a stadium like that. And I'm just delighted for them, because I've had nothing but positivity from people since I come here. Even in, we've had a few weeks previously before Saturday where, we couldn't get a win. We weren't playing particularly well either. And I had nothing but positivity from people around the town, from the supporters, from the directors. And it's nice that they get their day, in the sun, so to speak, and really, really enjoy the occasion.
Any fresh injury concerns?
Not as yet. We've got a couple more days to go, but with COVID, it's on a daily basis. We test every day, and it's just a bit of a fingers crossed which squad you have available. But so far, so good.
MazummaMobile.com